Welcome back to our series on the Psalms. We're going to be in Psalm 63 today, and we're going to read this psalm. And again, as we have been doing, making a few just brief applications to our lives and how the Psalms speak to us in this current moment. Psalm 63. O God, you are my God. I shall seek you earnestly. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh yearns for you. In a dry and weary land where there is no water. Thus I have seen you in the sanctuary, to see your power and your glory, because your loving kindness is better than life. My lips will praise you, so I will bless you as long as I live. I will lift up my hands in your name. My soul is satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth offers praise with joyful lips. When I remember you on my bed, I meditate on you in the night watches, for you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I sing for joy. My soul clings to you. Your right hand upholds me. But those who seek my life to destroy it, they will go in the depths of the earth. They will be delivered over to the power of the sword. They will be a prey for foxes. But the king will rejoice in God. Everyone who swears by him will glory. For the mouths of those who speak lies will be stopped. As we've seen so many times, these Psalms repeat themes of God's goodness, his deliverance, that he blesses the upright and the just, and brings condemnation and judgment to the wicked. This psalm was written by David when he was out in the wilderness of Judah. There was many times in his life where he had to flee, such as when Saul was after him, or when the civil war happened towards the end of his reign, where he was having to live in exile for a period of time. No matter what David went through, when he was sleeping in a cave or out in the wilderness, he could trust in the Lord. And we see this in the psalm. It begins again. It says, "Oh God, you are my God. I shall seek you earnestly." No matter what David went through, and David is just as human as you and I are. David had his highs and lows. In fact, some of his lows are lower than you and I perhaps will ever go. And yet, God was still merciful to him, because David was a man who walked with God. He never tried to justify his sins. He never tried to make excuse for his missteps. He owned it, and he sought forgiveness where it could be found, and that was in the Lord God. So he says, because of this great loving kindness of God, he will sing praises to him. His soul is satisfied with him in verse 5. As with marrow and fatness, that is, somebody who is feasting on perhaps a good steak or something. He is that kind of satisfied in God. And because of that satisfaction, his mouth offers praise, and his lips offer joyful noise. And he speaks about those who would seek his life, seek to destroy. He knows that God will bring them to account, and he knows that God will destroy the wicked. And so for us as Christians, God has richly blessed us and continues to bless us. Are we looking for those blessings? And no matter how bad life gets, we can take comfort in the fact that we know that, well, we have the promise of verse 11, that the king will rejoice in God. We could say the righteous person will rejoice in God. Everyone who swears by him will glory, for the mouth of those who speak lies will be stopped. It may not be on our timetable, but it will be on the Lord's timetable, which he does all things perfectly in his time. I want to thank you for tuning into this. We appreciate you coming and watch these every week. And we just hope that these have been encouragement to you and something to meditate upon as we go into this new week. So have a great night, and God bless.